Hello gamers, this is me, xgamer TV. And ngayon, ipapakita ko sa inyo ang top 10 must buy cheap games sa EShop right now. Ibabase ko ang rating sa gameplay and price. Syempre dahil wala tayong income ngayon sa ECQ, alam ko na ang pambili natin ng games konti lang kaya ito ang hahantingin natin ngayon. Hanapin natin yung mga top tier quality games. Syempre hahanapin din natin kung saang region pinakamura. So gamers, let's start! Number 10, My Friend Petrol. 81% ang rating niya sa Metacritic gamers. Etong game na to ay yung tipo ng game na mag-enjoy ka lang. Here's why. Slow-mo, blood, and guns. That's it. Those words describes the game. And honestly, enjoy ka lang sa vibe ni game. Hindi masyadong mahirap, but enough for us to take the strategy para makalagpas sa level. Yung story niya ay about sa isang lalaki na nakikinig sa tropa niyang saging. Yes, nagsasalitang saging. Na inutos sa kanya na patayin ng mga targets nito. But hindi nyo masyadong kailangan intindihin ang story nito. You just need to enjoy the game itself para masabing sulit ang pera dito. Around 4 to 6 hours ang campaign nito pero high replay value since enjoy lang talaga gamers. Sale siya ngayon ng 572 pesos pero ang original price ay 817 sa Mexico region. Number 9, Child of Light Complete Edition. Isa tong turn-based RPG na nakakuha ng 84% sa Metacritic. Basically, nakaka-float tayo sa game na to. For me, that's just a big plus dahil I enjoy floating on a game environment. Pero yan, personal bias ko yan, okay? Sa game art and soundtrack, very good. Di ko alam if all gamers knows this, but the game na merong magandang soundtrack has a huge effect on how we view the game. It's a very big part of games na hindi masyadong napag-uusapan sa community natin Filipino gamers. Anyway, etong game na to can be finished in about 20 hours or so. So, diba? Sulit naman. And yung story is about kay Aurora, isang bata na nabuhay sa lugar na tinatawag na Lemuria after niya mamatay. But then, need niya ibalik ang sun, moon, and stars which is captive by the Queen of the Night. After completing this goal, she can go home. Diba? Simple lang yung story but I assure you, may enjoy nyo yung gameplay. Ang price niya ay 99.75 Mexican pesos which is converted to 214 pesos. Sales siya compared sa 800 pesos na original price. So if you like this kind of game, especially sa mga turn-based fans dyan, get this gamers. Number 8, Cuphead. Nanalo ng Best Art Direction, Best Independent Game, at Best Debut Indie Game last 2017 sa The Game Awards. Nag-hot, diba? Ganyang kaganda ang Cuphead at meron itong 87% na rating sa Metacritic. Pero kung i-describe ko tong game na to in 2 words, ito yung sobrang hirap. This game is one of the most hardest games I have ever played in my entire life, and yet sobrang satisfying every time I win a stage. Dahil sobrang hirap, mas nasasatisfy ako pag nakaka-move on ako sa game. Ang story niya ay about sa magkapatid na si Cuphead at si Mugman, kung saan sila nakatira sa Inkwell Isles. Ngayon, itong dalawang batang to ay nagpunta sa Devil's Casino, kung saan nagsugal sila and they go on a winning streak dahil dun, challenge sila ng devil sa isang sugal na soul ang nakataya. And guess what? Pumatol sila and they lost. And so the story began. So for the gameplay, you really need to die multiple times as in ulit na gusto nyo nang mag-rage quit pero dahil iba yung rush na binibigay ni game. After defeating the bosses, you still wanna finish it. As I was saying, you need to commit to memory per stage bago nyo matalo yung boss. Yung mga character animation naman, some can say na parang pambata but heck no. This is a man's game and only men can finish it. Anyway, get more skills as you go on to the story. Kita nyo naman, side-scrolling shooter ang game na to. Ang peg din ng game na to ay 90s theme. Ang ganda, promise. Trust me gamers, play this one. Di nyo i-regret except those times na gusto nyo nang mag-breakdown sa hirap. For its price na 261 Mexican pesos, which is, when you convert it to us, 551 pesos lang. Mura na, diba? Pero ang original price niya ay 737 pesos. Number 7, Gris. Nanalo ng Games for Impact Awards, the Game Awards 2019. So, sinimulan ko tong game na to lately lang. And I gotta tell you guys, it's one of the most beautiful games na nalaro ko. When I tell you beautiful, I mean beautiful. Ang ganda ng art direction, ang ganda ng theme, ang ganda ng painting. Parang painting kasi talaga siya eh, makikita nyo naman. Yung game ay about 3 to 4 hours to complete. And kapag nilalaro ko, sobrang calm and chill lang ng feeling. Sobrang light sa eyes, sobrang chill talaga, promise. Yung platforming is very light in a sense na kapag mag-iisip ka ba din, pero di ka mai-stress sa hirap. Yung story niya ay about kay Gris, na isang babae na ang mission sa game is to bring color and music sa life niya, which is the game itself. About rin siya sa painful experience na naranasan niya sa life, and as you go on to the story and you gain abilities gamit ang dress niya to continue to the platforming. As nakikita nyo naman sa video, nagiging box yung dress niya to help us dun sa platforming ni game. When you play these gamers, para kayong naglalaro ng watercolor painting na character in the most beautiful aesthetic way possible. Please play it. Ang presyo niya sa Mexican region account ay 164.80 centavos pesos, which is 353 pesos lang sa atin. Sale siya sa price na yan at the original price is 817 pesos. So, get it while it's sale, gamers. Even if it's not sale, mura pa rin naman. So, please buy it. Number 6. Little Nightmares Complete Edition. Ang laro to ay about 12 hours to beat plus yung DLC niya which is 3 to 5 hours. And Metacritic rating niya ay 79%. So mataas pa din, gamers. Itong game na to ay inspired sa larong Limbo and Inside. Both games from the developer Playdead. But this one, iba ang developer. Limbo and Inside are top tier side-scrolling games that offers a lot from its mechanics, styles, and theme. So kahit iba ang developer ng Little Nightmares, I assure you it's also good dahil hango to sa games na yon. The story is about a kid named Six. Si Six ay isang batang naka-yellow raincoat. Ang goal ng game ay makatakas si Six sa location niya which is called the mall. This game is in a horror genre but it's not a horror like Atlas na may matindihang jumpscare na di kinakaya ng mga puso natin. But yung setting ng game na to yung horror, yung characters, as in. Quality hours ang may spend natin sa larong ito. And right now, it's 181 Mexican peso which is 388.51 pesos lang, gamers. Ngayon, ang original price niyan ay 1,160. So, you better get it while it's sale. If you like this kind of game, buy it, guys! Number 5. Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition. Nakawa itong game na to ng 86% Metacritic reviews, gamers. And itong game na to ay isa rin sa top Metroidvania games na available sa EShop. The moment you start playing it, mahook ka agad from the battle mechanics, which is the more you progress to the story, the more na madadagdagan yung skills mo, which is, para sa akin, plus na plus yun. And then, yung comedy ng game is top tier din. And how often do you get comedy sa mga Metroidvania games? I'd say not much, diba? So, sulit talaga. And the Super Turbo Championship Edition ay isang version ng game na kompleto lahat ng DLC, new game contents, expanded story. And upgraded version siya ni game. Yung mga mechanics, yung ibang settings, in-upgrade pa nila. So, this is better than the original version. It would take about 8 hours bago matapos yung gameplay. And syempre, it would be more if you are a completionist. Ang price ito ay 55 Mexican peso which is 110 pesos lang sa atin, gamers. 110 pesos. It's super worth it. Lalo na sale price pa yan, ha. Ang original price niya ay 390.80 pesos. Mura pa din. Get it, gamers. Get it. Number 4. Guacamelee 2 Complete Edition. 87% ang rating nito sa Metacritic. Kita naman natin dahil maganda yung game nito na una, which is number 5 sa list natin, kaya nabigyan ng sequel ang game na to. Like its first game, super worth it ang larong to. Yung gameplay niya is solid 8 to 10 hours for the main story, but if you're a completionist, about 14 to 16 hours of gameplay. Kita nyo naman, quality hours talaga from the first game pa lang. Of course, its game mechanics is almost the same sa 1, but there are new skills, new story. Same ang bida natin dito, si 1 pa din. But the story is about 1 saving the Mexiverse, may time traveling involved, alternate timeline, Avengers Endgame ang peg, mga gamers. But the name pa lang, comedy na eh. Expect to have a lot of comedy din sa mismong game na to. But let me make it clear, this is not a spoof game of any kind. May comedy part lang talaga siya and I love it. Ang presyo niya ay 130 Mexican pesos which is converted sa atin na 279 pesos lamang. Sale na yan, ha. Ang original price niya ay 819 pesos. Kaya get nyo na habang sale pa. It's worth it. Number 3. Katana Zero na may 83% rating sa Metacritic. And it got nominated last Game Awards as Best Independent Game. Although nanalo ang Disco Elysium sa award na yun, Katana Zero very much deserved that award as much as Disco Elysium. This game is finishable in about 4.5 hours para sa main story, but ang game na to is built in a way na napakataas ng replay value, gamers. Mag-i-enjoy kayo sa every kill that you make. Yes, di siya ganong katagal kung lalaruin lang isang beses, but after completing the game, magkakaroon ka pa ng another mode which is customizable speedrun mode. And the good news is yung continuation ng story na to will be a free update lamang. And malaki daw ang content ng update na to, sabi ng developer. And I'm sure it's worth it. For the story and gameplay, makikita nyo na every time you die, it's like rewinded. And you get another try sa mga stage na na-encounter nyo. Sobrang ganda ng game na to. Sa umpisa, madali, but as you go on, humihirap siya. And di nyo talaga ng tamang strategy or else, mamatay lang kayo. Repeatedly pa. And the story is about sa character natin na si Zero. Isang samurai assassin na sumusunod sa task na binibigay sa kanya, which is to kill yung mga targets na binibigay ng kanyang psychologist, which is yung psychologist din na yun nagbibigay ng drug na ginagamit niya na called Chronos na nagbibigay ng powers niya to rewind time to slow down time. Ang price nito ay 194 Mexican dollars, which is 411 pesos and 59 pesos. Pero sale siya ha, ang original price niya is 612 pesos. Number 2, Celeste. Won games for Impact and Best Independent Game in the Game Awards 2018. And na-nominate din siya for Game of the Year Award and Best Score. But syempre, we all know naman that year nanalo ang God of War as Game of the Year. But still, pag na-nominate ka sa Game of the Year, that game must be solid 10 out of 10 dahil sobrang daming games, yet isa to sa na-nominate. And para sa gameplay, Celeste ay isang pixel art 2D indie game kung saan nagfo-focus siya sa platforming. Kung iintindihin nyo talaga ang story nito ay maganda din. Nagfo-focus siya sa character ni Madeline kung saan nagsasuffer siya ng depression and gusto niya akitin ang Mount Celeste to prove herself she can do great things with her life. And so her adventure begins. Sobrang ganda nito, gamers. You need to play it and understand the story and the game mechanics itself. Napaka-addicting kahit sobrang hirap. Yes, ang taas ng difficulty ng game na to. Minsan parang gusto ko na lang baliin yung switch sa gigil. But you need to figure out how to reach the end of the screen without dying to get to the next part. Ang hirap ng challenges. Solid game, isa sa mga best platforming games sa laro ko to. So if you want a game with a high difficulty, great story, great gameplay mechanics, Celeste is a must for you. Ang price niya ay 355 Mexican dollars, which is 749 pesos sa atin. Ang price nito ay makikita nyo sa Mexican region account. So you need to change yours to Mexico, then open EShop and search for Celeste. Number 1, Hollow Knight. Gamers, itong game na to ay kinoconsider ko at ng maraming gamers all over the world as one of, if not the best, indie Metroidvania style game sa ating generation. Once you start this game, the only way out is pag tinapos. Sobrang ganda. Halos lahat ng ratings dito ay 9 to 10 lamang. If you're a completionist, then around 80 hours para makompleto lahat ng content. But para sa akin, I got 94% completion. I collected a total of 58 hours para sa game na to, gamers. Every second of this game is worth it. Sobrang ganda ng art direction, ng music. Ang music, oh my god. At ang ganda ng music, ang ganda ng soundtrack, ang ganda ng sound effects. To describe this game in a word, I'd say masterpiece. Yun lang, gamers, everything about this game is a masterpiece. The more you play it, the more na mas gugustuhin nyo pa siyang laruin. Right now, it's 149.99 Mexican pesos, which is converted sa atin na 316 pesos lamang. Now, kung wala pa kayo nito, please, I beg you gamers, buy this one first. Sobrang napaka-satisfying ng game na to. Sobrang ganda. Kumbaga sa PS4 version, kung ang best game sa PS4 is maybe God of War or Last of Us, ang equivalent nun sa Switch, handheld siya, is Hollow Knight. Ang ganda, promise. Please gamers, buy this one. Play it ASAP. That's it, gamers. Yan yung top 10 na pwede nyong bilhin sa eShop ngayon dahil ang mura, ang ganda, quality, top tier. And syempre, top 10 lang yan. Napakarami pang murang games sa eShop. And if you have more, please tulungan natin yung ibang gamers natin. Please comment down below kung ano pang games yung sa tingin yung top tier quality din na dapat nasama sa top 10 na to or top 10 nyo, i-comment nyo lang and we'll see, baka meron pa tayong top 10 part 2 video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like kung gusto nyo pa ng more videos like this. Thank you very much, gamers. This is X Gamer.